Hi, good people. How are you doing this afternoon? How is it going? How many of us are going through our healing journey? Or how many of us are healing from something? Yeah, so let's meet down at the comment section. So in today's video, I want to talk about the healing journey. What is the healing journey and what does it look like? And what is the end result after you have gone through your healing journey? My name is Muthoni Mukiri Njoroge. I am a personal development and mindset coach, and welcome to my mission. And you can be part of this wonderful family by subscribing. So when I talk about healing, in this case, I am talking about emotional and mental healing. If you've gone through any emotional pain, you've gone through any traumatic experience in your life that has left you with a lot of pain, that has left you questioning who you are, that has left you feeling lost, that has left you hurt emotionally and even mentally, that is the kind of healing I am talking about. Healing through emotional and mental pain or any kind of trauma. So a lot of times when we think about healing, we expect it to happen like this, abracadabra. You start your healing journey and you're healed, and then after a month, after 2 months, you're back to dating, you're back to whatever it is that you're hurting from. But that's not what usually happens. The healing journey can be long, it can be tedious, it can take and require a lot from you. And a lot of times, the healing hurts more than the wound. So guys, emotional pain hurts. Sometimes you feel like it hurts more than the physical pain because you can never take painkillers for that pain. When you're going through that pain of betrayal, pain of, getting fired from a job, pain of any traumatic experience, pain of a breakup, pain of whatever it is you're going through, the worst thing about emotional pain is you have to feel the pain, like you have to go through the pain. No one can feel that pain for you. You cannot take painkillers for that pain. You cannot sedate yourself for that pain. It will still catch up with you. The worst part is you have to go through the pain to go get the healing that you need to. The good thing is, the healing is beautiful. When you're healed, when you go through that journey, you feel so good. Because the goal of the healing journey is not to be the person you were before that experience. The goal is to be a better version of yourself. The goal is to be someone who has better experience, who has learned their lessons, who knows what to do next time, who knows how to approach situations, and who knows how to handle situations. The goal is to come out of that pain, is to emerge from the healing journey better than you were before you went through the traumatic experience, right? So a lot of times the healing hurts more than the wound. It's so painful because it's like you're uncovering layers of an onion, like layer after layer. And then when you go through the healing journey, you realize a lot of times it's not just about the situation that has happened. It's also about things or baggage or things that are in your life from your early life or from your past experiences. So you don't just heal from that one thing. You also have to also uncover and go through other things that other tragic experiences that you have gone through in your life. However, the healing journey is beautiful, you guys. You find out who you are. You find out who you are. You find things and parts about yourself that you did not know existed. You meet yourself. It's like, how how you can get introduced to someone. Hey, this is fun, so this is what they do, this is what they are about. It's like you meet yourself, you guys. It's like you find yourself as someone different. It's like you're meeting yourself as someone new. You're discovering yourself. You're getting to know who you are. So the healing journey takes a lot of patience. It's gonna require a lot of patience from you, a lot of prayers, a lot of doing the work, doing the healing work. It takes a lot, you guys. It takes a lot. And this is the most important thing. And this is something I tell my clients. The healing journey is not from 0 to 100. Like today you're so low, you're crying, you're hurt. And then after like a week or after like a month of doing some healing work, you get to 100 and you're good to go. No, the healing journey is like this. One day you're 0 to 100 and you're feeling so good about yourself and you love life so much. The next day you are at 20%. The other day you're at 50. Then you go back to 0. You go back to 70. The healing journey is not one linear process like this from 1 to 100%. It's 1 to 50, 1 to 20, 20 to 30, but at the same time, you're still healing. And the reason it's not 1 to 100 is because a lot of things that you're trying to unlearn during your healing journey are things you've learned all your life, or some of the beliefs you're trying to undo and you're trying to work on are beliefs that have been planted in your subconscious mind or in your head all your entire life. So it's not going to take a week, it's not going to take 2 weeks, it's not going to take a month. It's going to take you a while. It can take you as much as a year, as 3 years. There are people who even take up to 5 years. It's okay. We are all different. But the difference and the most important thing is you doing the work, is you taking little steps every day to do the work. Even when you start your healing journey and other days you're feeling worse, other days you're feeling frustrated, other days you just want to cry, continue doing the work. Continue watching videos about healing. Continue doing the work your therapy has given you or your coach has given you. Continue reassuring yourself that you're on your healing journey. Some days are going to be bad than others. Some days you're going to get to the breaking point, but you're still healing. So long as you're doing little things every day. So what does it look like after you healed? So now you've gone through your healing journey, you're feeling better about yourself, you're feeling like your esteem is doing better, you are laughing more, you're making yourself happier more, life is more happier, you know, life is beautiful, you know. So I want you to know that even after you go through your healing journey, life will not just be roses and sunshine. You will still go through the human experience of some days are bad, some days are good, but it's normal. That is the normal human experience. That is the human experience, yeah? So it doesn't mean because you're healed, you will not go through pain again, or you will not go through situations that make you question yourself, or you will not go through situations that make you frustrated for that day or feeling bad about yourself. You will go through that. However, now you are at a better chance to handle these situations. Now when you get into deals or into relationships or whatever you're getting into that relationship as someone who knows who they are, who knows their worth, who knows the end goal of that relationship, and who knows what they're bringing to the relationship. Yeah? So it doesn't mean the hard times or the tragedies or whatever you are going through before will not happen. It will happen, but you're at a better place to handle it. You have a strong core. So it does not mean whatever you went through before the healing that you cannot go through the same thing. It means you have a backbone, you have a strong core, and you can be able to handle these things. You can be able to take responsibility of your life, and you know after your healing journey, you know your happiness and the quality of your life is your responsibility 100%. Yeah, and when you go through your healing journey is when you realize how much power you have over your emotions, over your actions, and over how your life turns out. Yeah, so it doesn't mean after you go through your healing journey, you get to a point where you feel like now I'm immune, now whatever wants to come can come. Things will come, and sometimes they can shake you a little bit, but you're you're more equipped, and you are more stronger emotionally and mentally to handle some of these situations. You are more in control of your emotions, you're more in control of your thoughts, you're in control of your actions, and you know who you are. You know, you're more self-aware after your healing journey. Now, another thing, after your healing journey, it doesn't mean that you get to the end and that's it. It means as much as you're healed, you continue to do the self-love, you continue to take care of yourself, you continue to work on your self-esteem, you continue to do your self-reflection work of asking myself, okay, why does this situation make me this angry? Yeah? It's a never-ending journey, but it is beautiful. If you need to heal from something, if you're struggling with any pain, I would advise you 100%, and I would push you towards your healing journey. You find out who you are. You uncover yourself. You meet yourself, you guys. You know who you are. Who am I as Muthoni? You get to know yourself. You become a better version of who you are. You become a better person than who you were before you went through whatever traumatic thing you went through. So if you're going through your healing journey, I wish you all the best. It's not going to be a walk in the park, but it's totally worth it. Finding yourself, finding your identity, and feeling good about yourself. There's nothing good that comes, there's no happiness that comes with staying stuck in that pain. The earlier the better, you guys. The earlier the better. And when you go through your healing journey, you feel so good. And this is what happens. When you start your healing journey, of course, I advocate for a lot of self-care, a lot of self-love to my clients, a lot of doing the work, watching videos. I send them a lot of materials. At first, it feels like an obligation, like, so I have to do all these things. But as you go through your healing journey and as you're healed, you enjoy reading those things. I read a lot. I watch a lot of videos that feel me and that make me feel good and that enable me love myself more. When you're healed, you start enjoying taking care of yourself. You start enjoying the self-love journey. It's a never-ending process. Yeah. And that is, you feel like you're operating from a place of inadequacy, or you're asking yourself those questions. And then you remember, you know what? I know who I am. I know who Muthoni is. I know what I want from life, and I know what I'm giving. And I know what my work is in this world. So guys, if you're going through your healing journey, all the best. If you're struggling with something, you're going through emotional pain, or you're going through a difficult place in your life, or you've gone through some trauma, hit me up. I always write my email address and my phone number. I am a coach. I work with people who go through the same things, and we can work through it together. You don't have to go through it alone, you guys. You don't have to go through your healing journey alone. Get somebody to help you. It's part of seeking your own. It's part of seeking your own happiness. We are out here buying expensive perfumes. We are going on holiday. We are buying expensive makeup, but you don't want to spend on your personal development journey. The best investment, I always say this, the best investment I've ever made to myself is to go for healing. The best investment, I have bought a lot of things, by the way, and I've invested a lot, but the best investment I have ever made is to myself, is going for therapy, and is for taking care of myself and going through my healing journey. So guys, I wish you all the best, and I want to hear your healing stories. I want to hear your story. What are you struggling with? How has it been like for you? So we can also encourage people who are going through the same thing. Bye. Have a beautiful afternoon.